If you're currently trying to escape drawdown, well, I got bad news for you. You probably won't. Not because you're a bad trader, but drawdown isn't something you can escape. It's literally a part of the trading game. And if we're honest with each other, it's not the drawdown that's causing all the damage, but what you keep doing inside that drawdown that's hurting your accounts and make you lose your mind. In this video, I want to show you exactly what I currently do to keep control over my drawdown. And that's the key part right there. It's to take control and not try and escape it. And the first part is something most traders are actually already not doing because it feels like giving up. The drawdown spiral usually starts with one sentence. One good trade and I'm back. Maybe you take a trade you normally wouldn't do or size up way too big. And at the end, as long as you're not at that break-even line, that feeling is gonna remain. So here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna stop those drawdown behaviors immediately. Then second, we're gonna diagnose that's what's causing the drawdown. And the third, we're gonna reset your executions with one change. And at the end, you will have not escaped your drawdown, but you will escape the part that destroys most traders. And you will have a reset that you can always run, even when you don't trust yourself. If you feel like you need to win today, you don't need another trade. You need step one. And step one is to stabilize. And the first thing we do in stabilizing is take a break, take a pause. Usually when I'm in deep drawdown, I tend to take a break. Not because I particularly want to take a break, but because when my body has this urgency to get back to break even, when it has this feeling of this train that wants to keep moving, that's the best sign that I actually need a break. Because in this urgency, that's where all your mistakes are happening. That's where you're not being yourself, when you're not trading like you want to. So taking that pause away from the markets, away from studying, is usually the best first thing you can do. And the second thing we do when we do come back after that break is A+ only mode. This is where we focus on only our best plays, our best trades. No maybe, no boredom trades, no trades we know that are not high probability, just only our best plays. Because the worst thing we can do after our break is jump right back in and just trade like nothing ever happened. And that's essentially what you want to do as well with A+ only mode. It's to slow down that train. It's to get control. And that's going to be the theme in this video, get control. And the first thing in step one is the routine check. This is basically when you go over your routine, your sleep, your study habits, your journaling. And it's basically to check out, hey, what was I doing before? When I was in that flow, how did my sleep look like? Was I studying? Was I actively forecasting the markets? Because usually what ends up happening is that we slowly drift away from the routine that was getting our results. We basically tend to get comfortable. When we're in that winning streak, we're feeling good, we're a little bit slacking maybe in the studying side, in the journaling side, and we slowly start drifting away from what we're doing. And that's exactly what happens in most drawdown scenarios. It's you slowly drifting away from the things you were doing before that's causing all the harm. So to summarize, we pause, A+ only mode, and routine check. All to get you grounded again and take control over that drawdown, because that's going to be the theme. Step two of the routine is going to be diagnose. Sometimes it is actually the market which is causing the drawdown, but usually it's us who quietly started changing things around. So in that case, we want to run a simple test. Are our last few losses clean or dirty? Well, if a loss is clean, then usually it's just a valid setup. Market looked good, everything is aligned how we wanted to see it, those are part of the game. But if our trades are dirty, then hey, maybe I mistimed the trade. Maybe it was actually just a B+ setup instead of an A+ setup. So in that case, I really want to look at my past trades and be honest towards myself. Am I taking clean trades? If so, then it's market conditions. Am I taking dirty trades? Well, then it's me who's drifting and I have to fall back to A and start getting back into the groove of taking clean setups. If the losses are clean but still stacking, then yes, we look at market conditions. Maybe there's very range-bound PA. Maybe there's no follow through, no confirmation. And yes, the market can change. But here's the fine line. Most beginner traders will often say, the market is just bad. Well, the truth is, they just don't know how to adapt yet. And it's our job as traders to figure out, hey, when is our strategy performing the best? In which conditions am I winning and in which conditions am I losing? And a very simple question I ask myself is, am I trading what I want to see / need to see, or am I trading what the market is showing me? Because in drawdown, what usually ends up happening is that we stop reading the markets and we start forcing what we need to see. Step 3 is going to be one change. Because most traders try and change too many things at once, a million things sometimes when they're in drawdown. They start tweaking their strategy aggressively, but what I want you to do is focus again on the A+. Make A+ measurable. Because quite often when you're in drawdown, if you want it bad enough, anything can turn into an A+ setup. So what I want you to do is take out a notebook and start figuring out which are your A+ setups. Look at market conditions. Look at your best trades you already took, your best winners. What do they have in common? And start making a plan of non-negotiables for your A+ setup. Because you want to start stacking the odds in your favor. You want that snowball to lead into something greater. Because when you start executing better, that's when confidence just becomes a side effect. Now the final thing to do is to run the protocol. Go do what I said in this video. Go check out if your trades were clean and dirty. Find your measurable A+ setup. Do that routine check. And maybe if you're already in deep drawdown, click away from this video and just take that pause from trading. Go watch another video. Go do something fun. Take a pause for a moment and come back when you're a little bit more refreshed. And that being said, if you want this protocol, just drop in the comments reset and I will put everything I outlined in this video just for you so it's easier to start executing. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it and I'll catch you guys in the next video.